It was a long show. I'm going to break down the video and repost them shortly. But for the benefit of those who miss what we discussed yesterday, I want you to listen and at least learn from experience. Shout out to Uncle Patrick. Uncle Patrick was able to join us yesterday too, and it make a lot of sense. Shout out to my sister Marriott AJ. I see you. What's up, man? How you all doing? Please let us hit the like. If you don't hit the like, you are not helping us tell the algorithm that we are live. So please hit the like, hit the like, hit the like. We have just 9 likes, and right now we got about 23 people watching. So do me a favor, hit the like. So let me show you what this dude said and why I feel like, you know what, let me just speak on this on today's show, and then we can continue this series. So for those who missed yesterday's show, my advice was that if you want to be a high valued married man, you need to understand what is really important in order to keep a marriage going and to also have a living marriage, a marriage that people can actually celebrate. So if you miss it, this is what we spoke about. I put this on the screen and I asked all the real fam as well as people who were watching us to choose which of these elements on the screen do you think is the most important if you want to keep your marriage going, if you want to have a successful marriage. So some people choose love, some people choose money, some people choose trust, some elected happiness. So at the end of the day, look, all these are very important if you want to have a happy marriage as a high valued man. However, from my personal experience and from what I've learned from older couples who have been married 40 something years, some 30, some 25 years, some 20, 24, 18, 15, 10 years, what I learned from all of them was that as a high valued man, if you want to have a happy marriage, you want to be a successful man in marriage, the most important element you should always guarantee is in your marriage is happiness. So we spoke about that yesterday, and I made it clear that, look, this is why I'm choosing happiness. Everything is connected to happiness. You can have all the money in the world. If you can't figure out how to ensure happiness in your marriage, your wife may still end up divorcing you for one reason or the other. And if you have love will definitely bring you guys together at the earlier stage. You know, Jeff Bezos is having a wedding now where he's going to pay $50,000 per guest just to entertain a guest for a woman. What is happening to Jeff Bezos right now is love. Bezos is deeply in love with that young, beautiful lady, and the lady is in love with him too. But who knows? You know, I don't want to say maybe the lady is in love with the money, but we know how things go. Bottom line is they can have this wedding, and if Bezos as the man cannot figure how to ensure happiness in his marriage, that lady may still end up divorcing him. But I pray they will not divorce in Jesus' name. So trust, another vital, critical, crucial element of marriage. As a man, I established yesterday, it is your responsibility to build trust. Okay? It's easier to trust women. When you do everything right, your woman don't have any reason to betray you. Some we do, but not all. And those that we do, it means they don't love you from the get-go. But mostly, many African women that I know, they are not going to divorce you or give you, many African women that I know, they are not going to create an environment where you are not going to trust them. The people who have to ensure trust in their marriage mostly are my gender, men. I'm saying this just to encourage you, my brothers out there. So trust is key, and it takes years to build that trust to a level whereby your wife wouldn't want to second guess you in anything at all. But when you now look at the entire big picture, just like marriage counselors will tell you, to have a good marriage, companionship, communication, this and that, ensure everything boils down to one thing: The couples want to be happy in their marriage. As a man, you want to be happy in your marriage. As a woman, you want to be happy in your marriage. So that's when I came to the conclusion that the most important thing in marriage is happiness. Whether you are rich or you are in the middle class or you are poor, so far you are in love and your woman trusts you, you trust your woman, and money, you have at least the money to keep the home going. Now, figure out to ensure that there is happiness in that marriage. And that's when I dive into the type of communication you should encourage. And yesterday, I also spoke about you monitoring patterns and routines of your wife. Women have patterns and routine. Once you are together, they have a way they do their things almost every day. And if you're a man that is paying attention, you wouldn't go far before you realize that, oh yes, I now know what my wife does. And when you are paying attention to her patterns and her routine, you can predict what's going on with her. If she's not happy, if she's unhappy, you can tell. Just by mere looking at her, you can tell that, oh, I think my wife is not happy. If anything is stressing her out, you will know. So we are doing this series just to help brothers learn from some other successful marriages out there. So now, come on, I don't talk small. For those of you who are watching right now, just for us to be at least a little bit closer to being on the same page, do you agree with my theory that happiness is the most important thing in a marriage, that men must ensure it is present all the time? Now, don't get me wrong, both men and women, you must both ensure there is happiness. But the reason we are advising men is because we are the one who are facing a lot of challenges now. And women are no longer the same. Women are now educated, they are smarter. Women are now career women, they are making their own money. They call the shot now. So if you are going into marriage right now, you should know what exactly are the expectations from you. So if you agree with me, let's take this poll real quick before we dive into this last segment. If you agree that happiness is the most important thing a man must guarantee in marriage, drop a 1 in the chat. Let's do that real quick. If you disagree, drop a 2. If you are undecided, drop a 3. All right. Let's get that going. Real quick. Okay, I see you, Posu say, I agree. Okay. Simbi said 1. Mr. Dio said 1. Who else is voting? If you think happiness, guarantee happiness, ensure there is happiness in your home as a family man. If you think that is one of the most important things you have to observe in marriage, drop 1. If you disagree, drop 2. I can see that we still have like 15 people watching. Shout out to you, Tokpe Me. How are you doing? Tokpe Adetola, how are you, my sister? So if you agree, drop a 1. If you disagree, drop a 2. Hey, Tonya, what's up, mama? How are you doing, Tonya? Tonya says, you go into marriage with your full chest, body and soul, until you are given a reason not to. Absolutely. And that's why I think that this is what many of my gender are missing when it comes to marriage. And I'm telling you, I'm saying this from my personal experience and from what I've learned from grown older couples. Okay. What I do in my own home is to always make sure that my kids are happy, my wife is happy, and to guarantee that happiness, human is key. You have to make sure no anger. You are not getting angry at any slightest thing. You should be receptive. You should allow your wife to crack jokes with you. You should do things together. Make sure she laughs. Make sure at least in a day you do one thing where your wife go laugh at least twice. The same goes to women too. But the point is, when you both settle down, you were married, if you demand, you don't create that environment that allow your wife to laugh, to express herself, to be happy, there's going to be problem. Something will be missing. If you chase money too much that you don't have time for your woman, there's going to be problem. So you may be a fantastic provider. Money no be wala, money na wata. But if your woman is still not happy, you're not going to have a great marriage. So that's what we're saying. Now, let's come back to what this guy says and according to the way Tosin shared it. Let's dive into this. His handle name is Jaleto, and I think he reshared that. He reshared something. Okay, the original person that posted is Jaleto, and he was replying to. Then this Shobvani was replying to that Jaleto, and he said this. So let's dissect it together, please. Replying to at first, like, secret you should never tell your woman. Again, secret you should never tell your woman. Here is the truth every man needs to know. You see, these are the problem. Generalization. You say, here is the truth every man needs to know. Oh, girl. Anyway, let's keep going. He said, number one, the secret you should never share with your woman. Number one, your deepest fears, because she might comfort you today and weaponize it tomorrow. Number two, your exact bank balance. Why? You say it should be a mystery, because mystery equals to power. Full disclosure equals to leverage. Number three, your past body count. It never helps. It only haunts. All right. Let's keep it going. Number four, your doubts about her. Handle like a king. Observe, decide, act. Silence is strategy. Hey, I don't know if you guys are following. That's number four. I'm sharing the link right now, Mr. Dio. That's the link, and any other real fam who want to jump in, you are free. Let me just finish reading it so we can all have the big picture of what dude is saying. So number five, your darkest trauma. He's saying you shouldn't share your darkest trauma. Why? She's not your therapist. Heal in private, rule in public. Hey, let's go. Number six, your next move. A man's vision dies when too many ears hear it. In other words, don't tell your wife your next move. Keep it to yourself. All right. Number seven, your family's weak points. You see, your family's weak point. Protect the house. She's not entitled to every crack in the wall. Just for clarity, the family is referring to here your extended family, meaning do not share the weakness of the family you came from with your immediate family, the one you created. That's just what he's saying there. All right. Number eight, your emotional breakdowns. Your emotional breakdowns. Cry if you must, but not in her arms. In the shadows, then rise. All he said is, men, do not have emotional breakdown in front of your wife. Oh. Never you cry in your wife's arms. Oh. If you have to cry at all, do it in the shadows. Then once she's around, be a Mr. Macho. Let it, because when you cry like a baby. You are so freaking weak. That's what brother is advising. And that's number eight. And then he finished it by saying, a woman can love you, but she's biologically wired to respect strength. Give her your heart, not your handcuffs. Keep your silence sacred. Kings don't confess, they conquer. Brother, Lord Jesus. Simbi, my baby, what's up, mommy? Before I go to Uncle Dayo real quick, Simbi, tell me in just 1 minute, Simbi, Do you agree with everything this man said? Or if you disagree, which one do you disagree with from number 1 to 8? Real quick, Simbi.
Um, the one I actually agree with is protecting your family's secrets. That is not exposing your family's weakness. I
Mm-hmm.
so much agree with that one. But the one where he said he should not confide in the wife is
Mm-hmm.
deepest fears. I don't like that one because
Mm-hmm.
for example, if there's something that's been haunting him in the past and then he's having what they call it, an episode or something, and she doesn't know anything about it, he's being secretive, she might just, women, sometimes we make up things in our head. If you're not talking to me, as an overthinker, I'll be thinking, okay, there's something going wrong. Or I'll be thinking you're even keeping a secret family. So many things will just be coming into my head. So I need you to talk to me when you have when you are having that your episode, or when you're experiencing trauma. I want to know because maybe, just maybe, you're passing down something to our child. I need to know. I really need to know. I need to know that part of you. I need to know what is making you feel down, that thing that's making you feel depressed, that emotional trauma and stress. I need to know all of that
All
because
right.
if I don't know, if you're not talking to me, I don't know how to help you. And I believe that a wife is in the best position to help her husband. If you believe you're really soulmates, then your wife should be like your first therapist. Why are you
Thank you.
laughing, sir?
No, I'm looking at the chat. It's funny. Peanut is making me laugh. Peanut says,
Okay.
shout out to you, Peanut. How you doing? Hey, sister Natu, shout out to you, my sister. Peanut says, this advice taken all together is a recipe for depression. That's why I'm laughing. All right, all right. Simbi, have you landed so that I can move to Uncle Dayo? I have just like
Yes,
about
sir. Yes,
2 more.
sir.
All right. Uncle Dayo, real quick, sir. We're gonna take a vote on each of these items like we usually do. So thank you for being here, Uncle Dayo. Uncle Dayo, I don't
Yes, sir.
let me just allow you to address this for 1 minute. Then we will go through the item one by one with all the real fam, and we can quickly wrap up. So, sir, what's your take generally with what this guy is saying?
I'm actually in tune with what CB said. Okay, but from this guy's perspective, I can see that he's a kind of an alpha male guy. These are the people that put impediments in marriage even before they enter into the marriage. They don't really understand what marriage really means or what it really entails. They come with their own corrupted ideas and concoctions in their minds as per what they want a marriage to be, not exactly what marriage is supposed to be. So by the time
Yeah.
you see a man already putting all this, I will call them, all these blockades on the path of peace in the home, separating yourself, keeping to keeping to this, not sharing that. You're already creating problem even before the marriage even starts. That's why many of them, when they enter, if you can do a kind of a background check on this guy, I'm sure he will be around that kind of a Gen Z or this millennial guys, because I don't think he has really gone deep into this experiencing of what they call marriage. So he's just talking from his own personal view. But to me, most of the things that he wrote there are just not going to work. They are not going to work. It's not possible. In a good healthy marriage, and you put all these impediments, you're on your own. Thank you, sir.
Mhm. All right. Thank you, Mr. Dio. Now we're gonna go into this each of the items, and we're gonna involve everybody in the chat. We will do it together. But first, let's do this. Let me quickly make this announcement to everybody. Yo, ladies and gentlemen, what you're seeing on the screen right now, that is my own sweet sister Natu, our own Sister Natu, one and only Sister Natu. You know, Sister Natu has this fantastic company. It's called Qualisa Inc. and they produce oil perfumes. I've been using it now. I don't even know since when Sister Natu immediately Sister Natu introduced it. I think the first advert was from Obodo Yimbo TV, and that is all I'm using every day now. It comes in packs, different varieties, different great shena aroma, how we go call them, like literally anytime I pick anyone and I apply it, you just have to like apply just little of it. And when I go to work,
Great
people always,
fragrance.
yes, fragrance, yeah, fantastic fragrances. So and then people be like, oh Ben, what's that? Where did you buy that? And even at times when I tell them, say, oh, it comes in a pack and it's kind of even cheaper, they'll come make and feel like, really? That smells so good. But what I like about it the most is that just a little application of those fantastic oil, it goes a long way. Sometimes it can last you a whole day. In fact, your 8 hours at work is super, super guaranteed. So I've been using it ever since and I love it. And a lot of sisters have also buy it. So alongside with whatever cologne you have, you can also order it. So, but that is not actually the news. The news is that if you are a member of Refam and you live in the city of Houston, Texas, Houston, Techno is Houston, not Austin. I live in Austin. A lot of people in Nigeria, they usually confuse the Houston and Austin. Even many people right here in United States, they mix it together. Some people thought I'm living in Houston because they hear Austin, Austin, Austin. So, but those who live in the city of Houston, and for those who don't know, Houston is one of the fantabulous city in Texas. Very big, fancy place. That's where you have a lot of Nigerians and a lot of Africans are there too, just like Dallas. So, Sister Natu is coming to Houston this Saturday. This particular Saturday, she's coming to the Niger Brand Chic Trade Exhibition. It's going to be a lot of people there. So she's going to be there. It's going to be 3 days from 27th to 29th. Come and check out your own cologne. Come and check out which one perfect for you. And as a man, if you're coming, please go straight to Sister Natu's stand. Just tell Sister Natu, say, I want to surprise my wife. Okay, Sister Natu know how to arrange it. Like me, you know, I'm very bad at selecting. So I always tell Sister Natu, I beg, help me arrange them the way you help me arrange them. And by the time she send it over, oh, even my children, my wife, my children, everybody loves it now. In fact, once she send at times, I go carry my own, go hide. I think the last time I showed Nana for my office here, and I hide my own. So it's very, very good. If you are in Houston, please show up. I'm still looking at my schedule. Something came up, but I'm working on it because I desperately wanted to see Sister Natu. So I told my wife, babe, if you can take time off from work, and if I can fix this little thing that is stressing me out right now, we might just bust into Houston just to go and play with Sister Natu and come back, you know. Houston is like my backyard. It's just 2 hours, 30 minutes drive. So if you are around Houston, show up, let us mix, let us jollificate. I mean, they talk and say. And who knows? If I meet you there as member of Refam, maybe we will go Finger Linky or some other fantastic restaurant in Houston and just chat and laugh and play. So please, it's coming up 27 to 29 from Friday all the way to Sunday. Find time to show up. Let's go and support our sister. And it's starting 9 a.m. every day, okay? The address is Park 8 Event Center, 8800 West Sam Houston Parkway. Okay, this is really great. If you are coming from Katy, Sam Houston Highway goes through almost around Houston. It got through almost every part of Houston. So wherever you are coming from, just made your way to Sam Houston Highway and boom, you're gonna find yourself there. So let's catch up this weekend. Thank you, Sister Natu. And again, Sister Natu has a promotion going. So if you really want to order your own, if you live, just contact Sister Natu. Contact her through her WhatsApp number. Go to her website, Qualisa Inc. Place your order. She always deliver. Oh, she delivers all the time. You know, they fail. And those oils, the last time I saw quality oils like that was the one guy brought all the way from Dubai, you know. And the moment I opened that oil like this, is the smell was just like that. The fragrance was like the one Sister Natu has. And I'm like, I even asked the guy, I say, do you know Natu? Are you from New York? Then, oh, Natu, I don't know Natu. I'm not from New York. I'm not. That's Sister Natu. I know where they said this thing now. So anyway, please, let's give our Sister Natu a shout out. Okay, everybody, place your order and don't be a stranger. As a man, as a woman, you have to smell good, especially if you live abroad. Let me tell you something. There is this general perception that Africans don't smell good. I'm not pulling anybody down. It is what it is. If you work with these folks here, that's just one of the stupid, dumbest things I've seen them display mostly. Oh, Africans don't smell good. They don't smell good. It's a lie. So please, don't let that narrative dictate who we are. Always smells good, okay? It's sexy. Even if you know one fall into temptation, it's good that when you walk past, women just say, oh, Mr. Dio, that is so good. It smells sexy, you know? I mean, not be so that they do for office, Mr. Dio.
That's so. That's what they do.
All right. So, Mr. Dio and everybody in the chat, please let us dissect this right now, very, very quickly. Now, this dude is advising. Mr. Dio said he sounds like a Gen Z, but to me, I think he sounds like a bitter old man that has resentment. Some of those advice, I think he should have. Those advice are good, but the way he phrased it is what I have problem with. Hey, welcome, my Biba. How you doing? Sister Chinye. Sister Chinye say, Uncle Beno, some of my African brothers and sisters don't know how to use deodorant. They need a family member to tell them. It can be awful. Absolutely. Honestly. Absolutely. You have to. You have to make sure you smell good when you go to work. And anytime you take your shower, always clean your butt. Your butthole. That's what they call it in America. Make sure you wash your butthole where. Because sometimes, and your boxers, change your boxers, please. Your pants. Every day, when you come back from work, pull up your pants, shower, wear a brand new one. When you wake up in the morning, discard the one where you wear overnight. When you bath again, you wear brand new one. I think I might need to bring some people here so we can talk about it. Now, Uncle Dio, let us dissect this real quick before my time runs out. Number one, he says your deepest fears. She might comfort you today and weaponize it tomorrow. Uncle Dio, should
Yes,
men be vulnerable enough to share their fears with their woman?
the truth of the matter is that everybody has fears in them. Some people, they cannot stand snakes. Some people, the thought of being left alone always kind of get them off the hook. A lot of people have a lot of fears, hidden fears in them that they have been struggling with within them. Now, if you say you are not going to share it simply because of the fear of the person weaponizing it against you, to me, that's been unfair. Because why? A problem shared is a problem solved. You may never know. Now, he was talking from negative side of the thing. Yes, it is possible. Somebody may use your deepest fear to like come after you or something, but that one is not in the place whereby you are going to make it as an excuse not for you to share it. Because in sharing it, you are like actually voicing it out, and then from there, a solution may come for it. So keeping that away from your wife. One thing that people don't seem to realize is that your wife is you. You are your wife. Your wife is you, because the Bible says that the two shall become one. You are no longer separate entity. Both of you are one. If you are going to see it in that light, whatever is your fear should be known to your wife, and then whatever is her fear should be known to you. Both of you must share that so that both of you can be able to encourage one another and protect each other also. To me, I don't agree with that number. I don't.
Yeah, thank you very much. Well, for men, if you desire to become a high valued man, you know you are married to the love of your life, and you know your wife is the best thing you have. In fact, two has become one. What I would tell you is this: please let your wife be aware of your fears. It helps. Sometimes she might help you overcome those fears. Fears literally will make you stall. Some men are not achieving their dreams because of what they fear. Some men, they are afraid of investment. Some men, they are afraid of so many things. She's your partner. You are in this together. Unless if you see, say the woman, maybe now you marry her, she say, oh, everything, she not get sick, everything now, everybody. If not, woman will be say anything will happen for your home, she relate to her family. Do you know my husband? My husband is this, my husband is that. Blah, 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 blah. Then you can say, okay, I don't want to share my fears with you. But if she's not like that, if you both work together and you know you trust your woman deeply, you need to share your fears with that woman. It cut across everything. Health, business, everything. Share your fears with your wife. She might have a better way for you to walk around it. I don't hide things from you guys. When I was diagnosed with high blood pressure, I think that was about 4 or 5 years ago. Many men, many black men. That's why I keep saying it. Check your blood pressure. Check your blood pressure. So don't say, oh, Uncle Bear, you are revealing. Not revealing. I mean, the hair care, we know what's up. Anybody that is into hair care here, they know what I'm talking about now. I was diagnosed with high blood pressure about 5 years ago. I'll be feeling that headache. Sometimes body could just pepper me. For instance, if you see man where be say any small thing, he don't vex. You the small conversation, the man don't vex, don't they shout, yeah. Check his blood pressure at times. Blood pressure is so freaky crazy. Okay, so when I was diagnosed with high blood pressure, I said, nurse, I know all the medications of high blood pressure and everything. And the first thing that scared me was that the side effect. There are some high blood pressure they will put you on. If you don't take time, if you don't talk to your doctor very well, one of the side effects will be ED, erectile dysfunction. You will be battling with it. But if you talk to your doctor, and then you people look at what is going on, and then you monitor the blood pressure over a period of time, when they put you on medication, they will also tell you lifestyle changes, the things you should not eat, the things you should not drink, some of the things you are doing that is triggering that high blood pressure. Your doctor will educate you on it. And if you keep to it, if you embrace that lifestyle changes, that blood pressure will be gone. You will know how to manage it yourself. For instance, many of these our brothers, if you are listening to me, you are a woman now. Your husband walk around the clock. He doesn't sleep well. Your husband doesn't have enough sleep. He's not getting at least 7 to 8 hours sleep in a day. And you notice in a week, 3-4 days in a week, your husband only get to sleep maybe 3 hours, 4 hours. That man will cry one day. I pray it won't happen to your husband in Jesus' name. So we are not sharing this thing here just because we want to create a show. So when they diagnosed me with that, the first person I told was my wife. And I brought everything out. In fact, the moment I tell herself, she don't Google, she don't check side effect. She too, she's into medical line. And she's like, babe, what's going on? Then we both sat down. We look at all the medications. And I told her, my biggest fear is ED. If this thing go give me ED, wow. If I take this medication, it go result to ED. But then we work on it. Immediately, my wife spring into action. As I did like this now, I used to like salt. I be Yoruba. If I eat food where salt not today, it go taste bland for my mouth. But my wife was on top of it. Immediately, for 1 year straight, she go dey cook 2 type of food for house. The one where she go cook, where I go get, now just small tiny salt, now go down. A whole food, fruits, everything. I took exercise seriously, everything. So I was only on that medication for maybe about 8 months. And then the blood pressure stables. So please, my brothers, these are some of the things you have to share with your wife. You see a lot of men will die, and then the wife will just be like, my husband is healthy. He's not sick. He just sleep, he didn't wake up. Heart attack. Hey, my enemy has finally come. Where did this heart attack came from? My husband is okay. He doesn't sick. Now lie, auntie. Your husband, they die, they go, but the man is not sharing with you. So please, my brother, share head stuff with your wife. Anything you are afraid of, share it with your wife. Please. This is why I have problem with internet advice, because they won't go into detail and tell you what's up. Okay? In my own case, after diagnosis everything, when I choose the lifestyle changes, I'm living better now. Energy day, everything day. Honestly speaking. So many of the health problems you may have, it's a matter of you having a doctor. And when you go to doctor, tell your doctor every freaky thing. Why are you hiding from somebody who can save your life? I told you, my doctor, a black American woman, very good one. If me and my doctor they talk, you go think say na me and then sister not to the night with they talk. That's how we chat. Eh? So please share things with your wife. Don't listen to all these stupid dump advices. So don't share your deepest fear with your wife. What the fuck? What fear do you have? You keep passing. That's it about that. Number 2, real quick, Uncle Dio. Hey, time don't they run they go. We may have to continue the series anyway. Number 2, Uncle Dio. He said your exact bank balance. May you not share that with your woman. Because mystery is equals to power. Remember I told you guys something here where we're talking about transparency. When I said that many of our men today, they were strongly, their marriage are crashing because they lack transparency. There are some things you don't hide from your wife. Let me tell you, a lot of women nowadays, they are super, super smart. They are smarter than you. That chicken change where they your account, where you say you they hide, your woman know. The only time it becomes difficult for your woman to find out what you are actually making is when you have businesses and side hustles. As I did like this, my wife knows how much I earn for work. My pay stub, everything. I know they hide them. But my wife still knows, say, hey, this guy just they pretend something there. You know why? Because she knows, say, I be street boy. They always hustle. You know, you're anybody. I told you guys, even when I was a nurse, I still they drive Uber. They drive over and they do my media business and they sell things online and they do so many things. I'm into crypto. She doesn't know all of that, but my main salary she know, and everything we are spending, all our expenses, everything now on top my salary a day. So whether you go come talk say inside my salary, make I spend the whole thing, I no get service, make I come here. So please, I don't buy this. Uncle Dayo, what do you think about this number 2? You have come back
exactly. Financial secrecy. Hello, sir.
Go ahead, sir.
I said financial secrecy is what normally breaks both in the marriage. If your wife cannot determine how much you are earning and you're not prudent enough to let her know exactly how much is coming in, she'll be making unnecessary demands and unnecessary bills on you. But if she's aware, see, this is what we are making as family. In a month, women are good planners. They can help you plan and everything. You'll be able to manage and then even be able to save. But if they don't know, if you keep her in the dark, then you should be ready for the drama that will follow, because she'll be telling you, oh, we need to do this, we need to do that, but you know that your money is not enough, but she doesn't know because you never give her any clue as far how much is coming in. She thinks that you are all that big, and then men, for one thing, we like to brag, we like to show that we are more than what we are.
Yeah,
you are just with your own feet, because that woman will put burdens on you that you'll not be able to bear ignorantly, because she will just think that my husband can surely afford this. And exactly. It comes for her.
And another thing with this, I noticed this one with our African brothers, especially Nigerians, the most, especially those ones that are struggling. I don't know na problem. The ones that are struggling, that say your salary no reach to even pay school fees, and you don't want to tell your wife because you are hiding shit from your wife. Some women, they go punish you even when they get money that they can chip in to help. They don't go drop the money. Because you are claiming fake odogun. Why do you want to do that? Why? Thank you, Antonia. Antonia said, for a man to go far in life, be sincere with her. Honestly, hustle. We are not saying, tell your wife, hey, I get this, I get that, or manipulate him. No. But let her know. I'm still going to do that. Maybe I will add it to this series. That single household income that I always preach. I think I will add it to this series of how to be high valued married man. I think I will add it to it. When you know how to practice single income household, the way you and your wife, the way you now take this successful, the way you now take this successful. Any small thing one touch like this, now so you go just the turn to money. You go the turn to money. Seriously, both of you will get to a place where money will be the least of your problem. And in case you don't know, my brother, when you are transparent with your woman in terms of money, and the woman knows say you be hustler, that you are not a lazy man, the money never just come big. Unless if she's a wicked woman, that is when she won't step up. But when you are transparent, your wife knows, say, my husband, my husband, they hustle. She knows, say, okay, you are not a lazy man. The money just never reach. So far you involve her, she knows this is what my husband is making. Woman go pull money come out from somewhere at times, you go shock. If you marry to a woman, a smart Nigerian woman or African woman, and you think she doesn't have money, you are fooling yourself, my brother. I'm sorry, I just have to say it. Women can pretend. Women tell you, I don't even get money like this. And I say, babe, I bet you give me. Now, lie you. But the beauty of it is, if you are transparent, if you add that, she know what's up. In fact, if anything hits you people, bam, like this, your wife will tell you, babe, don't worry, I cover them. I get one small change. In fact, some woman go tell you, say, hey, babe, I go borrow this money from one ajo, may we just use that. Now, lie, now her money, she gets service. But because she knows you are not hiding anything from her, she will step up, she will cover the situation. Una secret go become secret. Outsiders no go know say wala day. You won't even look stressful. As I'm speaking with you right now, I eat only once a day. Because once I go to work, when I get up here, I go work. By the time I eat from work, when I want to take break, I just eat maybe fruit or one snack or something. When I come back, I don't even go back to eat late night food or anything. And still, people see me every day. They say, Ben, now why your wife is taking care of you? You are looking fresh. No. That freshness is coming from a place of no stress. Nothing they worry me as I did like this. Now, millionaire I never be. But I'm okay because I know, say, if any financial problem pop up anywhere, my ability no reach, madam go step in. And God bless my madam. She know I'm not going to even ask. She dey see her. She will step in all by herself, just saying, oh, babe, I dropped this thing. Sometimes she go just drop her and go work. Say, call me, say, babe, I left something on the dresser. Women always get money. No go and work and kill yourself. Doing stupid or don't go, I don't want to share with her. You must not know what I make. You will not even get money, you dey brag. Oh, what is wrong with some men? Money you never get, you dey brag. Me, I no get money. I no get money. I go tell you, babe, most for me paycheck here, still the paycheck. So whatever we want to do, every African women know that as African man, you are supposed to have service. A good woman will not say, oh, they pay you $4,000 from your job, then you should spend the entire $4,000. A good wife will not encourage that. But you as a man, if she doesn't know they pay you $4,000, you are giving your wife the impression that they are paying you $10,000 at work. That is when your wife will go and choose a vehicle that you can't afford. That is when your wife will be bringing suggestions that let's do this. Oh, let's put our children in this school. Your wife will be coming because you already gave the woman the impression that money day, and you are dying. Make I leave her. No talk. Say, Uncle Ben, don't come again. But my brothers, I just want you guys to learn from this. There are things that make you a real high-valued married man. That it will command respect. Because your wife knows what's up. I just want you guys to know. There are some things you don't hide from your wife. If you are a hustler, your wife no need to even they talk, say she even won't know how much day your account to save. Because she knows, say, money day. If you get regular salary job and you get plenty side hustle, they had the regular salary job. She don't know where they come for your side hustle. That's the one. Now that one you won't take do odogun. When she's expecting $5,000 to be spent, you pull out 10K. She go shock. I will continue to advise in my own capacity. Okay. When we wanted to buy our house here in America, there is something called down payment. Now big money they be. You go work, save. I told you guys when we're going to buy our house, me and my wife, we no plan and say we dey go buy house. We just say we go, we dey look for a house where we want rent. All the houses where they see we no like, and now my wife suggest, say, babe, why we not even go check how much all these rentals, how much they sell ourselves? At least we go just go there, just go here. Maybe we say pretending like we be rich people. That's not true, babe. I told you, me and my wife, we are like 5 and 6. That's not true, babe. Maybe we say go from Modogun. Now so we take drive, go to place. We no plan. Say this month or today we they go to. No, we got there. By the time they show us houses, we had the price, down payment, everything. When they call the down payment, my wife don't look me say, babe, we come out there. Then we finally found the house we love. When they gave us money, everything finished. They tell us the down payment, everything. My wife come to me say, babe, these children like the house. Me too, I love the house. The house have everything I wanted. Even me too, I like the house because I've always want my own space. As I'm speaking with you now, I'm speaking with you from an office in my house. My office is as big as somebody's living room. He did the same house. I told my wife, I like this house too. But my wife could say, but babe, the down payment. Maybe we could just save. If we figure save, maybe another 6 months, 8 months. If we come back, the only thing is the price we go up. Now I tell my wife, we save waiting. Say, babe, we like that. We are buying this house. I go back, I tell the man, sir, we love the house. What can we do if we want to go about it? So now the man say, make I drop sharing price or something. You get one money where you go first drop to show you have interest. You really want to buy the house. The man say $1,000. I went into my car. I wrote a check of $1,000. I drop him. Now the man say, yes. We go back to the site. We build our house newly from ground. We go back to the site. The man was so happy. That the man even can tell me other things, other benefit. That was how we bought a home. By the time he reached, we they do down payment. Went back, won't begin to confirm. And they showed them my salary account. They were like, what is it? I said, do you have something else? That they check me, that they check my wife. Now I said, something else. I have a small company account. Does that count? They say account. Now, so I give them the account details. When they look at it like this, now that the night they approve us, my wife shocked. My wife shocked. In fact, for like 5 days to 1 week, my wife was like, I mean, this guy don't they do Yahoo? Where you see money? I mean, don't they do Yahoo? So please, men, your salary, let your wife know what you are. All you have to do is invest, do something else, find money somewhere else. You don't need to tell her all those, but at least let her know your salary, so that anything one at the plan, go plan on top that salary, and still she not go talk when you spend all the money. If the wife come, they say, maybe they pay you 200,000 yesterday. So far so good. Now only 180,000. Now we don't spend. The remaining 20,000. That wife now winch. That wife now winch. In fact, run for them. Now wife we won't ruin you be that. If you are paid 200,000 as salary and your wife is expecting you to spend 150,000, and she they work. So that is just it, let's keep it moving. I'm just telling you guys this because they pay me. When I see people who marry beautiful wife, great wife, young men, you guys are working together, you have a fantastic home, and you, because of one flimsy, stupid thing, you ruined it just because you are doing Mr. Macho. That's not how it works. You are a man. Pull your weight. If you they work, maybe you not get business, you they do overtime. You can keep your overtime, you feel hide them, or you feel not tell your wife, but let your wife know what you make in your regular work. If your wife can't poke nose about your overtime, I go say that woman they pass a boundary. Now witchcraft be that. But let her know, because advice I give people is this, especially if you live in the diaspora. Your expenditures, everything, house where you dey live, rent, everything, gbogbo tigbo, make sure your salary cover it and you can still get at least small savings. If your salary cannot cover it with savings, then you have to tone it down a little bit, okay? You have to at least, if you are living in Highbrow area, relocate. Your salary, you must be able to pay all your bills as a man, and you will still have something small to set aside for savings. Stop planning your life on the basis of overtime or side hustle. Because if overtime no come and side hustle no come, you will crash. It's affecting a lot of people in abroad. You have to be financially smart. Okay? Be financially smart. We're going to draw the curtain here today. Me and Uncle Dayo will be back tomorrow. We'll continue this series, but just one more to make it for so that we'll treat the rest for tomorrow. Uncle Dayo, the man say, do not share your doubts about her. Handle them like a king. Observe, decide, act. Silence is strategy. In other words, he's saying, if you have any concern about your wife, whether what she's doing, anything which they do, don't discuss it with her. Don't share it with her. Okay? Handle it like a king. Meaning, treat her fuck up. This woman no greet me when supposed to greet me. This woman, oh, she's disrespecting me. This woman is moving mad. Don't tell her that, babe, the way you are behaving, I don't like it. Oh, handle it like a king. Frustrate her, because that's the interpretation I'm giving. Uncle Dayo, what do you think, sir? Maybe I'm reading it the wrong way.
Exactly, sir. Exactly. No, exactly, sir. That's what he meant, because a king just rule. A king rule. They just pass judgment. So if I say that handle her as a king, that means you are saying just pass judgment. To me, that is mean. You are not dealing with your enemy. You are dealing with your bone of your bone, flesh of your flesh. You are dealing with your wife. It's like you dealing with yourself. My pastor used to say, any man that beats his wife is a madman, because he's a man. It's like a man just walking on the street and you're slapping yourself, and you are punching yourself, you are a madman, because your wife is you. You are your man. You are your wife. So if you are saying that when your wife is doing something wrong, you should not talk to her. You just handle her as a king. Come on. Are we talking about marriage, or are we talking about something else? I beg.
I don't know. I think maybe I have to look for more videos of men advising men online, and we can at least debunk some of this madness they are preaching, because this is how they engineer young boys of nowadays, that those boys don't even know how to handle marriages. This is how they teach them. And I've heard all this kind of crap back in Nigeria. Many of our uncles and the like, they give this kind of advice to people, and those advices, they are completely, absolutely wrong. Don't tell your wife this. You don't tell your wife your doubt or something. It doesn't work like that, please. It doesn't work like that. You have to tell your partner what you think they are doing that you don't appreciate. That's the only way they will fix it. Your partner should be able to tell you what you are doing that they don't like. That is how you can fix it. Please be a high valued married man. Don't be a yeye married man. Please. This madman advice now saying handle them like a king. Which kind of yeye king you be if you don't have a queen? Because I believe if you see yourself as a king, then you should know your wife is a queen. That's just my own, the way I see Amo. If you go around and say, I'm a dogun, I'm a king, then your wife must command almost the same respect as you. You cannot be a king who treats his queen like a trash. Don't buy into handle them like a man. The best way you handle it like a man is you talk to your partner, you tell your wife, babe, I don't like this. And you give her the reasons why you don't like what she's doing. One time I used to have basketballs with my wife years back. I think around 8, 9 years ago. Where did they bring the basketballs? At that time, the place where my wife they work. Now when they enter work, now they don't know when they go come out. Because if they are relief no come, they no go let them go. And then she too, she like overtime. My madam now Moibo, very hustler. So sometimes when I thought, oh, this woman go close also time, she go come out. So, madam, if you don't hold madam for work, because relief no day. That was 8 years ago. Sometimes when I think, say, oh, okay, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, my wife will come back by 2:30, then I can go do the. Now lie, madam, don't fix overtime. I don't even know because now America. So I started telling her about it, babe, I don't like this. Let me know if you want to do overtime. Tell me, say you want to do overtime. If they are holding you, quickly text me, call me, say they don't hold you. Initially, she didn't get it. At that time, we still they get our basketballs well. She thought maybe I want to do the Nigeria Odogun man thing. I want control her or something. She no agree. And then they do her own thing. Until it got to a point where I really got mad about it. And she no still understand that. Then I now text her one day. I now break it down. Very long text. Because it be like, say, maybe the way I they explain them, now she don't understand. Because this thing is common in marriages. Even right here on this platform, sometimes I will explain some things. A lot of people will not get it. So I now send her a long text. I now told her the main reason why I need her to tell me, I know they count your overtime. You know me. I don't give an F about your money. I'm a Nigerian big boy. Even though I don't get money, I'm still a big boy. I mean, so far I'm paying my bills. I'm in control. I don't need your money. So I have to explain to her, say, babe, the reason I need you to text me if they are holding you or if you want to do overtime is because you know, say me, I know they work overtime. Now side hustles are they do. And our children, now rotation we they do. Ask anybody where they are abroad, they know. Now rotation we they do. Now when she come back from work, now me I go my own. Go hustle my own hustle. So when they hold you or you they do overtime and I'm not aware, it now mess up my own hustle. After I send that message, she now reply me, oh, baby, I'm so sorry. Baby, I'm so sorry. I don't know this is what you were saying. I'm so sorry. And when she come back, she hugged me. She said, babe, no verse. I didn't know this is what I said. That is what I mean. I just want to know, once you text me or you give me heads up, say, babe, I get overtime this week, 3 days. I get overtime 4 days. Because I get flexible where I can quickly go and rearrange whatever crap I got going on and we good. That is how we have been running it now. And it's not an issue. At that time, our kids are still small. The stress was so much. Now, my children, they don't even need me for anything. Now, me, they need them now. Now, me, they beg my children now, say, I beg, help me arrange my food. Help me do this. They don't need me for jack right now. They don't need her too. The two of us now, madam, do her own, I do my own. Everybody, I also need. But I'm sharing this with you as a man for you to know that some of these crazy advices on the internet, these are the things that will ruin your marriage. These things will not make you a high-valued man. You feel me? To be a high-valued man, your wife must be part of the equation. You and your wife must be on the same page. You must be doing things together. She needs to know as much about you and your paro, just as you know as much about her and her paro. You have to share your health condition with your wife. She's the one who is always there. Remember, you are an African. If you have underlying health condition and your wife is not aware of it, now where castle at the boss, when you die, your African family, they go say, now your wife kill you. They go begin hustle for your properties. Many men wake by where family they try to get their properties from their wife and children is because many of those family are nursing some resentment towards the wife. They believe say maybe not the wife na buy am because he get money. But if you and your wife are working together in harmony, if they know you love your wife loves you, and the families, they are not hearing more about what is going on in your family dynamics. They don't know what's up. When your enemy buy, they go think twice before they take your wife on. Because if you do everything right, they won't even have any reason to say they are coming to claim the property you left for your children, because you would have secured everything. Because your wife would have known where everything day. And as I'm living now, women, please create an environment that allow your husband to share with you. Please, women. It's not immediately you get married to a man, the man will be comfortable, the man will be comfortable enough to start sharing deep things with you. How you move, how you behave, how you conduct yourself, that is what we encourage the man to start telling you some things. The day is not when I got married to my wife that I start sharing a lot of things with my wife. Even right now, there are still some things I haven't told my wife. Upon as we open reach, there are still many things I didn't share with my wife yet. Because one, I think it's not necessary. There's no need for her to know that. But I just want you to know, to be a high valued man, you must share with your wife. And for you to be a high valued woman, you must create an environment that makes your husband so comfortable and relaxed to share with you. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Luke said drop link. Maybe tomorrow. I got to go now, my brother. Maybe tomorrow. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with me today. Antonia, I say treat your wife well. Submission comes naturally. Absolutely. All right. Thank you, everybody. Helen of Troy. Helen, you remind me of that movie, Troy. How you doing, Helen? Thank you very much for being here. Dr. Adama say, I beg, please save for 6-month bills and put it away. Have 3 accounts, one for servicing, okay, one for savings, 2 for bills, and 3 household items. 3, these accounts should be 2. Okay, this account should be 2, where you both reward yourself for your hard labor. Thank you very, very much, Dr. Adama. I think the day I'm going to do that show about one income household, I would like Dr. Adama and others to help us chime in. Man, you got to be wise. Life is sweet. Life is great. Life is very, very cool if you know what you are doing. The moment you say I do, when you are married to a woman, you got to understand she's part of your life now. Carry her along. Just observe. Once you see that she's reliable, you can trust her, share everything with her. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Simbi, any last word from you? Because we are out of here now.
No, sir, you nailed it. You nailed it, sir. I said no. You nailed it,
Are
sir.
you sure, Simbi? Simbi, are
Uncle
you
Ben, you
sure?
and Mr. Dyer, you guys did justice to today's topic. So yeah, gold star.
Okay. But no be say when we start addressing your gender matter, now that time you go the cut corner and say, hey, Uncle Ben, what if the roles are reversed? If I hear you say, what if the roles are reversed, Simbi? Everybody go know what me and you we cook, way house, take bond. Eh? Because the advice, if ever woman now, you are saying we did justice, so I know you, Simbi. Okay. All
Okay,
right.
I'll surprise you.
I would love to hear that surprise. All right, Simbi, thank you, everybody. Please subscribe, like, give us thumbs up, and don't do what I will not do. Amen. Don't fall into temptation. Okay. Oh, Eyi
Don't
Tayo
be like Pascali. Don't
I
be
will
like
never be
Pascali.
like welcome, Sharon. Just go back and
I'm
watch
talking
everything.
about real farm. I'm talking to real farm, the men.
Okay, I'm telling
Don't be
real fam.
like Pascali.
Real fam, don't be like Pascal, you like Simbi said. All right, bye bye, everybody. I love you all. God bless you.